So I'm going live, seen or not. I'm actually going live from my cell phone, so I can't text anyone to ask them to help me out. I tried to go live twice. I don't see it coming up on the YouTube channel. I don't know. So I'm just gonna go with it and just know that the spirits and God and whoever. Finally, I see a person. Good morning. Hey, Regina, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? I just want to make sure. I tried to use the event. Hey, good morning, Danielle. I'm trying to make sure that I can be heard. Oh, I made these earrings. Buddhas and butterflies. Good, it sounds great today. I love it. I love it. I'm trying to use my mic and my little cord on my phone. Hey, Booski. Juana. Yes, we hear you. Good. I tried to use the event on YouTube to let people know that I'm actually doing a live. I'm going to have to watch like 10 videos on how to do that. I really am. And I tried to do my nails before I started. And look, one came off already. One is coming off right now. I'm trying to get my divine feminine beauty together today. I need it. I'm trying. So today, I'm actually looking at my list of books that are on my shelf and deciding what I feel we might need. Yes. Yay. Good. I'm glad you can hear me. Okay, good. So I'm going to go with, because I really love Mama Ayana. So let's go until today. Mama Ayana. Daily devotionals for spiritual growth and peace of mind. So what we do here today, my name is Leanne, aka Lola, which is an acronym for Laugh Often, Love Always. I am your goddess guide to inner wisdom and deep inner transformation, which is the Buddha and the butterfly. Boom, there it is. So I got to keep saying that so I remind myself what I'm doing here. So I'm your goddess guide to finding that deep inner wisdom, that deep inner peace, that deep inner knowing, and also that deep inner transformation through spiritual practice, through breath, through movement, through self-love, and through deepening into your love and loving yourself to overflowing. That's my job. Okay, that's my life purpose. We were talking about purpose yesterday and being fullness and being filled up with our purpose. Regina, thank you. You're so cute. I was actually having this conversation with Mystic Eyes. If you guys can subscribe to her channel and Danielle's and everybody else's, you have to be at 100 people to do a live video. And I actually appreciate doing lives more than actually recording a video because that ish takes the time to record and edit a video. So if you look at all of Kayce's first videos, she was recording and editing and all that. That stuff takes hours, not minutes, hours. Okay, hours. And come on, Danielle, for real. Get those hundred subscribers so that we can get to the 1,000 subscribers. See, the fun part is 100 subscribers, you can go live, and I'm going to do 30 days, 30 videos live, and it's just spiritual videos, prayers. I'm going to do a couple guided meditations for you, new moon rituals, a full moon ritual, a couple of little juicy tidbits. Hello, I have to do a video on actual aqua de flor, right? I'm using my actual super blue moon aqua de flor, and I just spray around to set up the space. And then Juana Soares, I put all her stuff on all my books. Thank you, Juana, because look, it's right back there. Can you see it on the space behind me? It's on my altar right back there. You see that blue bottle? Right, center stage, baby, center stage. I've been spraying it on my altar every day since I got it. Just a little dabs so they can be filled up. Look, these nails is popping off. But yes, I love it right there. Oh, yes, come on. Okay. I have to do a video on that. Actually, Mystic Eye said, well, you make aqua de flor and Florida water, but you don't have a video about what it is. And I was like, oh my God, she's so right. So, she's my accountability partner in this video stuff. And she counts my ability and I count her ability. And we discuss videos and ideas and how we can move forward to create our tribe and how we can share a tribe. You can share a tribe. So, you guys are my rockers and rockettes. I love you. You're my, we were trying to find a tribe name. You're my butterfly babies. You're my Buddha babies. I'm not sure. Ooh, You could be my Buddha babies. I like that. If Mr. Guys is on or she sees it, she has help with the approval process of that. And also Master Nova has help with the approval. Buddha babies. I love it. Okay. So I actually like Buddha babies. So today we are reading from Until Today, Iyanla Vanzant. Mama Iyanla's books are amazing. We got to get I got to get Danielle's book so that I can pull a reading from that. She has a beautiful, actually I'm going to order today, Danielle. She has a 365-day journal book to help you get your life together and straight. Please, Danielle, in the chat, tell them that they can get it on Amazon. Okay. And I think it's Prime. I think you might have free shipping on that. So I'm going to order that today because I think that that's going to be a wonderful thing to pull from as well. So how I do my practice every morning, and I like to do it live, Amazon, right? Okay, Danielle Anderson, she is on Amazon. Danielle, put the name of your book in the chat so people can see it. I'm ordering mine today. This is how we support one another, okay? And we all know that we are abundant. After Mama Kaisi whipped our butts up this morning with our 40 money spells, we know that we are abundant and we can spread the prosperity, okay? So let's do that. How I do my practice is I pick a book and then I hold it to myself and I ask, Spirit, God, Goddess, what do I need to know today? How can I serve today? What do I need to deeply resonate within me today? And then I just do a flip and see where she opens. Ooh, let's see. A single step 365-day personal enrichment journal. Ooh, a single step a day. If you can't do one step a day, what can you do? That's amazing. Okay, so we have two choices. I will gain more understanding when I realize I must open my heart to others if I want to stop hurting. That's number one. Get that book, Regina. Get that book. And then number two is I will gain more understanding when I realize I cannot forget my pain or bury what is unpleasant. Those are some two choices. Girls, where's my readers at? I'm always looking for readers. All right. One or two. I will gain more understanding when I realize I must open my heart to others if I want to stop hurting. And I will gain more understanding when I realize I cannot forget my pain or bury what is unpleasant. Number one or number two. I'm feeling two, but if you guys, one of you can tell me what you feel. One of you. One of you guys. Uh-oh. I'm going to go with number two. Better like this, better like that. Hey, how you doing, my love? All right, let's go with July 3rd. I will gain more understanding when I realize I cannot forget my pain or bury it unpleasant. It's what is unpleasant. Oh, good morning. Grand Rising and good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to invite my sister to come and pray with us on YouTube. She's not taking my nephew, but she might not be up. Okay. Yay. Mr. Guys, you're there. You're here. Yes. So I'm reading from Iyanla Vanzant's book, Until Today, Daily Devotionals for, let's see if you can get it, Spiritual Growth and Peace of Mind. And it's July 3rd. If you have the book, you can actually pull it. Okay. I'm actually inboxing my sister on Facebook with me on YouTube live. Okay. July 3rd. I will gain more understanding when I realize I cannot forget my pain or bury what is unpleasant. This is going to be a powerful one, ladies and gentlemen. Rockers and rockettes. Buddha babes. There are some things we believe we have forgotten and others we choose not to remember. The truth is, these are one and the same. We are not ready to face a situation, or if we believe it is unimportant, we put it out of our minds. We call it forgetting. A better choice of words would be, we choose not to remember it. The choice may be conscious or unconscious, but it is a choice. Forgetting is a defense mechanism we use to eliminate or avoid pain. It is an escape route we use when we fail to honor our commitments. At times, we choose to forget in an effort to protect or defend ourselves for those things and people that drain our energy. In some cases, we choose to forget or protect someone else. Whether we choose to call it or whatever we choose to call it, or whenever we do it, chances are the things we forget are also the things we want to avoid. Dang. This is like to me, because I've been forgetting a lot of things. It is quite common to get caught up in doing something to the point of forgetting you made a commitment to do something else. It is more common that you rarely forget the things that are important to you. When you are stressed or pressured, you are likely to forget. The question is, why are you pushing yourself? Is it possible that you're keeping yourself so busy to avoid thinking about things you really want to forget? Yes, to forget is human, but it is not divine. The truth is, we are too divine to forget. You also have divine power to move through all things you would rather not remember. Let me read that again. The truth is, you are too divine to forget. You also have divine power to move through all things you would rather not remember. I know. Wow. Because this goes to everything. It goes to any abuse. It goes to any stagnant relationships. It goes to abandonment issues and worthiness. It tips its hat to everything. Okay, that we are too divine to forget. The truth is, you are too divine to forget. You also have the divine power to move through all things you would rather not remember. Until today, you may have been unaware of your ability to remember and deal with all things. Just for today only, be devoted to remembering all there is to know about you. As you remember, make a commitment to honor everything about you. Everything. The mantra for today is, today I'm devoted to opening the bank of my memory to make withdrawals and deposits that honor me. Well, I'll be a Buddha babe. Okay. This is like I love when things just kind of come together and they merge together to make a beautiful space of understanding. You know, we are working on our finances, and then we're working on forgiveness in our 40 money spells in the morning. And then this reading comes out and says, hey, don't forget that you can divinely remember, and you have the divine ability to go through these memories and to be unscathed with it. See, that's what the devotion of remembering. Look, that's beautiful. Now, this is Mama Ayana's book, Mystic Guys. Until today, daily devotionals for spiritual growth and peace of mind. But Danielle's book is going to be up here too, okay? Yeah, and above in the chat is her book. And you can find Danielle on Amazon. I'm ordering it today. And then we can do a book review because you know she's thebomb.com. Okay? That'll be one of our 30 videos to do a book review on Danielle's work and her 2 other books that are coming out, because you know she's going to release them early to us so we can make it blow up with our reviews. Okay. Yes. Ashe. Isn't this wonderful? That the truth is, you are too divine to forget. You are too divine to forget. And you're the author. I put the pages together. Damn. You know what, Danielle? God is the author, and you just happened to show up, and you was the vessel, okay? And you was that beautiful funnel, and he just was like, let me pour this into you, and let me fill it up, and you just showed up. You know, the artist way talks about that we as artists just need to show up. We don't have to worry about quantity or quality. We just need to show up. Yep. And when you get it, you'll get it. We just need to show up. You know, like we just need to put it together. We just need to show up and it'll show out. That's how it works. It show up and show out. You want the name of Danielle's book? Or you want the name of the book that we're reading? Kefir, let me know. Yes, Danielle's book. Danielle, let me scroll up. It is 365 I need this book yesterday. A Single Step 365-Day Personal Enrichment Journal. A Single Step 365-Day Personal Enrichment Journal. Yep, by Danielle Anderson. Yes. Okay. Summer Studio. I love you. Welcome, baby girl. Yes, and if you search her name, she can't pop right up. She popped right up. Okay? And the more research, the more that people find her. Let's get her on that bestseller list. She needs to be. She's one of our tribe. And you know she does. Okay? Summer, join us for the 30-day, 30 video challenge. I loved your video. Like, what camera do I look at? I love that video. And you look so cute with your bike helmet on. I freaking love you. Oh, you inspire, baby. I love you. I think we're related. Okay? I think we might be sisters or something. Okay? Because we are related. I love it. You are like the juiciest, sweet love bug. Let's get back to the reading. The truth is you're too divine to forget. Yes? You also have divine power to move through all things you'd rather not remember. And how many of us have been set in this space where we have things we don't really want to think about or remember? I mean, I had a very hard first marriage. I don't want to think about it, you know. But I know that the divine divinity in me, that this divine power within me, can go through that space and look at it from a place of detachment, and a place of learning, and a place of wonderment, and a place of joy, and a place of knowing that I had to go through the test to get to the testimony, you know. And that's like one of my sister, and I wish her butt would show up on my prayer. She will eventually, but I wish she would show up on her prayer. She's with her boo right now, so she's not going to show up. But she always said, you know, you're going through the test for the testimony. You need to be taking notes so you don't keep going through the same test. And it's the truth, you know, and there is such resolve within us and such divine power in remembering. And we use that. And I stand up and say, my name is Leanne, aka Lola, and I use the I forget excuse all the time. I'll be like, oh, I forgot that you had a yoga event. I forgot that you wanted me to go to that thing. I forgot, you know, I forgot that my mom wanted me to hang out with her. Because I don't feel like doing it, or I don't feel like being in the process of it. But there's something in this divinity of remembering. And there's some worthiness underneath of that, remembering things, remembering to pay the light bill on time, remembering to pick up your child, remembering to love on yourself, remembering to be healthy, remembering that you have an appointment that's set and you need to keep that appointment because your word is your bond and your wand. Your word is your bond and your wand. Amen. Discipline. And that, look, Mr. Guys just did a video about discipline. This remembering is part of your discipline, remembering. And it's wonderful that we get this read and we're on this whole getting our abundance together and getting our mind right when it comes to abundance. Because this will help us to remember that currency and energy are a frequency. Currency, energy are a frequency, and this frequency is to remember. We came here to have an experience, to have fun, to be joyful, to be abundant, not to be suffering and poor, okay? Not to be like, oh, damn, now I got to pray God's going to pay my light bill. No, I'm not praying for that. I have divine supply. And why do I need to pray for that? I don't even give nobody no amen or hallelujah when they ask for that. Like, oh, God paid my light bill right in time. You know, Kaisi was talking about that right in time mentality. That's a mentality of lack. And I don't live in that anymore. I remember my divinity and my birthright. And Jesus was a millionaire, and so am I. Okay? Current is energetic flow, but also means now. Yes! Right now. In the signs of the mind, when we pray, we do affirmative prayer. It's a 5-step prayer process. And it's important on the 3rd step to say now, not tomorrow, not next year, not when I give up. Oh, God. See, we don't pray like, God, you can give me the car. I promise to be good. I won't be doing no behind the school or in the backyard. I won't be doing this. Present right now. Okay? Do we take our memories into the next incarnation? What do you all think? Well, I think that you don't take your memories into the next carnation. I think that when you go to the table, they talk to you about it. Now, I think that you can remember a lot of those memories because I've remembered past life memories, but this is about past life. Okay. But I also think that you can remember past life things. Okay. But I don't know if you can take them because you have to get into the vibration of remembering. You have to level up, which is levels of spiritual growth so much that then you can open up that safe and that Akashic records, that records of remembering and see. Because that's what that is about, is remembering that stuff. I remember past lives all the time. And like a lot of people that I know, yeah, a lot of people I know cannot remember their childhood. They wipe out their childhood. It's like if you remember from your past life, you will remember again. Agreed. I can remember up to all the way down to being 6 months old. I have memories, vivid memories that I call my mom and be like, did we ever live in a house that had orange curtains or whatever? And she's like, yes, you were a baby and we lived in Ventnor or we lived in, I'm from New Jersey. So she'd be like, yeah, we lived in, and I'm like, whoa. And I have vivid memories of it, especially now that I meditate more. And I'm sure that Kiefer, if I meditated even more and was more disciplined than I am, yes. If I was more disciplined than I am, I probably could remember the life before this life. Because I did a ceremony, an Indian ceremony, a dance called the long dance, and we were in we did a sweat, and in that sweat I went into deeply into the womb, and I remember being in my mom's womb. So, and that was a trippy experience. Some have to work through life lessons that weren't learned last time, and that is the truth. And my life lesson was about loving myself, and I've been trying to love myself for the last thousands of times that I've been here. And thank God to my husband, because without him, I wouldn't have figured it out, because I'm not coming back again. This is it. Yes, yes, I'm not coming back again. This is my last transition here. When you were 8, you remember asking how did you get here on planet Earth, girl? Because you really was somewhere else. You was a light being floating around, and you're like, how? What? I got into a line in heaven, and then this is where I ended up. I thought I was getting ice cream. Okay, but this is how I got here. I don't know about that. That wasn't the choice that I made, right? But you did make the choice because you got into the line, you know. And this is also exactly. And I'm telling you, Summer, I agree with you so much. Okay, that I used to think that too, like, what? Because I would ask my mom all types of stuff, like, why is the world round? Because one person said it was flat, and I remember having that talk for forever. And I'm like, well, I remember seeing it from the top, and it ain't round. And my mom told me, you don't know what you're talking about. And I said, no, I remember flying over the world and seeing it, and it ain't round. Well, how can you stop the cycle? You can choose. You can decide to stop the cycle. You can learn the lesson that you follow, the main lesson and the purpose of your soul's journey. And then that's how you get off the hamster wheel. Because we chose to come here to learn a lesson, to have fun, to learn something, okay? To incarnate in it as a spiritual being and to learn something. And we learn that lesson. Once we learn the main lesson, okay, yes, it's reaching our highest level and fulfilling the purpose. Once we learn that lesson, we don't come back. And as soon as I realized, Kiefer, that my lesson was about loving myself and teaching other people how to love themselves to overflowing, just simply by showing them how much I love me, so easy. I would have never known that was actual purpose on this earth, because it's way too easy. It's way too easy, right? But once I figured that out, I felt this sense of lifting, of knowing, of being freed from this existence, and now we're heading into a time, but if energy is neither, oh, hold on, but if energy is neither created nor destroyed, only transformed, we're going to come back in another being, I would say. And I was just going to say that I will transition into allness, into everything. Okay. I will transition into all of it. With my near-death experience, the feeling of that, I love you, Juana. Oh my God. Order Danielle's book on Amazon, doing homework for grad. What else are you doing? Talking, oh, mental health day. Boom, ta-da. You are a mage. You are a mage. Yeah, she's in grad school and she is doing it up big. But back to what when I had my near death experience, I realized that you transition into everything. And my whole point of part of that process was deep depression that I didn't get to go, that I didn't get to transition out because I felt the joy of the transition. There's some, like, we are so afraid of death, but there's so much joy in it. I mean, the people we're leaving behind are traumatized, but for us, as we transition out, there's so much joy. And I was so upset that God left me behind. Well, the angels are like, not right now, you got to go. And I'm like, but why not? I want to go because I could feel the bliss of that. I could feel the joy of that. I remembered the feeling of being a part of allness, of the allness. It was so palpable and it felt so heavy when I came back. This body felt so heavy, physically heavy, okay, that I thought that I was losing my mind after I came back. I kept saying, I'm going crazy. I know I am. I am feeling completely like crazy that I'm upset that God left me here, and that's just my take on it, Kiefer. It's my take on it. I don't know. It might be wrong, but that's my internal gut reaction feeling, third chakra feeling. Sacral, boom. Okay. And you can resonate with it or not. You might have, good morning, Mahogany. Love you, God. Love you too. You might have, I love you too, Summer. You might have your gut reaction to it. But I do agree with you that with that tree of life, we keep cycling back in and out. Okay. But once we get to that wonderful space of remembering, okay, because that's what our whole reading is about, is remembering that we are divine and that we can remember ourselves through any aspect of life. We can remember ourselves through knowing the most hardest aspect or portion of our life. We can remember through it. Okay. We can get through it with ease, because see, part of what we also have to pray in is ease. We have to intend ease. We have to intentionalize ease. We forget that we can make it easy. We tend to push against the grain, and like Abraham Hicks says, we don't go with the flow. Okay, just go with the flow. It's easier to go with the flow of the river than to swim upstream. You're not a fish spawning. You're going with the flow. Okay, so swim downstream. Go with that energy, and don't get caught up on some bullshit that'll take you all the way momentum, and then you've fallen off the freaking cliff. And you're remembering everything and you're pissed off, and then you're going somewhere else and going here and there. The dogma methodology, they say that the consciousness and subconscious are actually one. It's split. One purpose is to immobilize the two back into one while keeping memory intact. Well, in A Course in Miracles, it's funny you say that. In A Course in Miracles, they talk about that the spirit or soul knows that the ego exists, but the ego doesn't know that the soul exists. And the ego's process or purpose is to educate you out of knowing the soul. Okay. And it's technically, it wants to kill you. So that's why it's always coming up with like, oh my God, you crossing the street, a car almost hit you. And then for the next week or so, it tells you, remember when you almost died? And then it'll give you every sad story of death possible and possible way you could die. Okay. So it's trying to kill you. Okay. It's like if you lean over the banister of a high, railing and look out and you see death immediately, the ego is like, hey, you could jump. And you don't even know why it's saying that. The ego is nothing but consciousness. Yes, Carl Jung does say that. That's why the ego is always doing way too much. I agree, Juana. Said that the ego is nothing but consciousness. It is consciousness, but it's the big I within you, the one who's very aware that the ego is saying, hey, you're dumb. So who's listening to that? Hey, you're ugly. Who's hearing that? You damn dummy. Why didn't you pay that light bill on time? But the big I, not the little I. The little I is the ego. The big I is you. Okay? The big I is the you that's like, who is that? And the more that you can figure out a spiritual practice to quiet the mind a little bit, is the more that you can discern wisdom, which is God, and ego, which is just consciousness that's floating around, and collective consciousness, because sometimes you pick up energy that ain't yours. Okay? Sometimes you pick up energy that's not yours at all. So it could be collective consciousness, it could be ego consciousness, but then it could be true. If you quiet, you can hear true wisdom, because it has no energy to it. When it says things to you, it says it without any behind tone. There's no tonality to it. It's just like Kaisi's video when she said that she heard. Well, no, that was at the What is Beauty event. She was talking about that she heard that there was women being trafficked for $2 online on the TV, and she just heard a voice say, "You could do something about that." And the voice didn't say, "Hey, you get out there and start raising money, you dumbass." You didn't say nothing. It just said, "You could do something about that." And you guys heard that voice, and you're like, you look around like, who the hell just said that? You know, like, I could do something about it. Me, and then you're like, I don't know who said that or where that came from. Okay, put it to the back of the mind. Put it to the back of the mind. It's the same voice that says to you while you're driving, "Turn left," and you're like, and it'll just say, "Turn left," and you don't know. You're like, you're looking up at the street trying to figure out why you need to turn left, and then you caught in 5 hours worth of traffic right ahead. If you had turned left, you could have gotten all through that traffic with no problem. Then you're 5 hours late for an appointment that you almost forgot. Okay, so remembering. We are remembering. The truth is, you are too divine to forget. I have to repeat this line again. You also have the divine power to move through all things you would rather not remember. Okay? That you would rather not remember. My lower self tells me I don't deserve to do any money spells. Huh? You want her to give me a number so I can talk to her. Let me call her. Okay? Let me call her. Let me tell her that she got to step away, okay? Because my lower self is duct taped with that, bondage duct tape. Red bondage duct tape. She got tape over her mouth, tape on her wrist, tape on her hands, and she's sitting in the back room in my mind. Okay? Sitting in the back room in my mind. Okay? Too divine to forget. I missed it, Danielle. You said what? Look, your lower self tells you I don't deserve mahogany. I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to spank you. Okay? Please don't say that. Your lower self tells you that you don't deserve to do money. You deserve to do money spells, money prayers. You deserve to do money dances. You deserve to do money joyfuls. You deserve to be in service and giving a lot of money away because you're making so much money. That's what you deserve. Okay? You deserve all that and a bag of chips. So, I love you. We're over that. Yes, Danielle, get her. She needs a spiritual butt whooping. You better start doing the 77 times 7. You better do that today. And you better don't fall asleep at 12 o'clock. Don't fall asleep. Please do it today. Yes, and that is all the reason more why she needs to do it. Yeah, don't make me look. I pull out the switch. Come on, ladies. We know better than that, and gentlemen. We know better than this. Okay? Look, no. We love you too much. You are divinely blessed, divinely favored. You are perfect, whole, and complete. You are a radiant point of light. There is nothing wrong with you. The voice in your mind is a liar. And I say get back, okay? There is nothing wrong with you. It's like the wolf story. Which one do you choose to feed? I choose to feed the one who is loving. Oh my God. My husband is calling me. But of course, I dismissed the call. Dang it! He's so cute, though. I mean, he is my boo. All right. I just blocked calls, but he might call back. Okay. So, let's quickly pray so that my husband can come through because he must need some otherwise. And he's a cutie, so I got to keep him. And let me tell them I'm making a video. I am live on YouTube. Okay, so let's quickly pray on this remembering and this deepening of that spirit and soul. Okay? And planting our feet flat on the ground. And perhaps if you are sitting back in the chair, so the back is supported, shoulders are relaxed. Just center yourself for a moment, closing the eyes, palms facing up in receptivity mode, the receptivity mode. And we're going to inhale and exhale with the sound of ah. Inhale. Releasing the calves and knees and ankles and toes. Releasing the bottom of the feet flat so they may feel the ground. Softening the knees. Air and light in the knees. Softening the thighs. Allow the knees to part slightly. Allow the hips to soften. Release the belly. You don't need to hold it right now. No one's looking at your six-pack while you're praying. So release the belly. Allow the shoulders to melt away from the ears. Allow the elbows to soften and light to be put into the elbows and fingers and wrists. Open the chest. Open the heart for receptivity. Allow the throat to soften. Allow the throat to soften. And only words of love come from the throat. And truth, your truth. Remembering your truth. That's it. And allow the jaw to relax. The jaw to relax. Allow the nasal passages and ears to open so that you may hear the wisdom that is within. This deep inner knowing, this deep inner wisdom, this deep inner guide within you. Allow the eyebrows to release from the hairline. Allow the space between the eyebrows to soften and to warm. Allow the third eye to intuit and see deeply what needs to be seen in the remembering. Remembering in the third eye. Remembering back past birth, back past the last life and the last life before then. Remembering back to when you were just a light being. Allow that eye to open and to gaze deeply back into the past. Allow the hair to relax and the scalp to relax. Allow each hair follicle to grow heavy. Allow the scalp to slide down the head, releasing any tension in the scalp. Allow the outer corner of the eyes to dip down, down, down. Allow yourself to buoyantly float, float, floating in the sea of remembering. Become conscious of the breath and the air moving in through the nose and out through the nose. Become conscious of the ideas that are moving through the head and see your ideas and your thoughts like fluffy white clouds on a blue sky. Fluffy white clouds on a blue sky. And as each idea passes, they just pass by, and you are detached from each idea. And stepping into the space behind the heart where your secret garden is, the space where breath lives, the thing behind the breath lives, where you can commune with that thing behind the breath. The thing behind the breath is the unlimited possibility, the unlimited surplus, the unlimited allness, the great absolute, the great I am. And sitting down in your secret special garden, the great absolute, you say, great absolute, you are perfection, you are love and joy, and you are peace, and you are ease, and you are divine abundance. You are divine abundance, you are divine joy, your divine allness. And great absolute I am, divine abundance and peace and ease and love. I am joyful and joy-filled. I am all that you are because I am an aspect of you, a divine aspect of you. You are the sun and I am the rays. You are the great I am and I am the great I am. You are the macro and micro. We are the macro and micro together. And I know this to be true about me, and I know it to be true about all of you, that we are divine aspects of God, that we are his divine child and children, and that we grow and move and have our being in this divine allness, this divine beautifulness, this divine place. We connect to all that we are and all that we will be. We connect to all the people that we love here and far, those that have transitioned on and those that are in our heart and in our daily life. We are all and everything. We are the great I am, and we are the great I know that I know that I know. And we say right here and right now that we remember our divinity right now. We step into the remembering that we are divine and that we can remember anything with the power of this beautiful, unlimited possibility and presence known as the great absolute. God is stepping forward as us, in us, with us, while we walk and move and have our being in the right now, in the present right now, in the right now. Wait a minute, not that now, this now, this now, this now. See how the nows just keep coming. Now, now, now. We stand firmly in our purpose. May it be clear. May it come to us clearly so that we can understand it and that we can live it. Clearly stepping into it. Clearly knowing this divine purpose is not just written, but it is outlined, and it is easy to follow, and it is something that we can do, and we remember to do it daily, every day, without problem, without fail, with ease, joy, happiness. We do it knowing that that is our divine space and place to be. Divine space and place to be. We are transcending the fear, transcending the lack. Those things are not even important and don't even need to be brought up in prayer anymore. We just need to affirm the need to know and remember now that we are divine and that we are abundant and that we are joy-filled and that we are love-filled and that we are on our purposeful path. We are on our red road. We are on our red road. We are on our red road. The red road is the road of the American Indian. The red road is the road of life, where we move and have our being, where we see and we help and we service people, where we come forward and we no longer live in the past. The past is behind us. The present is right now, but the future is in front of us, and we're not even worried about that. We're only worried about living in this moment right now, remembering right now, divinely dancing in the right now, divinely creating and writing and painting and bringing forward all these beautiful things that are not even ours. Like Danielle said, I didn't write it. I just put it together. Ooh. My arms are popping up with gob bumps. She didn't write it. She put it together. She showed up and just said, use me and let me be what you need it to be. Let me be present for what you need. Let me take my hand and you just use my hand. I don't know what it is. I don't know the quality, the quantity. I'm going to move out the way and just be the vehicle. I'm going to be the vehicle that brings the remembering forward. I'm going to be the vehicle that says, get in the car and let's drive this forward. I'm going to be the person that puts it down right here, right now. In every way, shape, or form, be it film, be it movies, be it writing, be it poetry, be it art, be it whatever, jewelry making, it doesn't matter. Be it food, be it loving someone, being in service, it doesn't matter. Just doing it right here, right now, stepping forward. Just being present in the remembering of right now, remembering how divine I am, that I am royalty, that I am so divine, that God has placed me here to do so much work, that I'm touching people left and right. All the people that are present right now with me and all the people that are going to show up after, I'm touching them left and right. I am moving them because I am moved. Because we are one. We are one. Sun rays. We are all one. Macro, micro. We are this beautiful divine knowing that we are this one. The great I am. I am. I am she. I am he. I am all. I am everything. I am nothing. I am here. I am there. I am everywhere. And condition is bullshit. Condition is bullshit. Condition is not real. Because I believe before I see. 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 And I know that I know that I know that what I believe, I don't have to see it for it to be true. I don't have to see it before it to be true. I just have to live in the knowing and remember that it is true. Remember. And I plant this seed of remembering my divinity, of remembering my strength, of remembering my abundance, of remembering my currency, my energy, how powerful it is. I plant this seed of knowing that this shit is going to be blown up out of proportion. I plant that seed into each of you, each and every one of you. You are divine. You are now. You are remembering your divinity. You remembered. You're here. You showed up. And it's the remembering that we do. Sloughing away any blockages and remembering that we are golden. Plant the seed of golden remembering into the law where it is made manifest right now. And so it is. Amen. Ashe. Hotep. And blessed be. I love you all. Woo, 46 minutes. You know I didn't need to go this long. I love you. I love you. All the ladies are beautiful ones. We love you too, boo. All right. I love you guys. Tomorrow, same time-ish, same crazy place. I got to figure out how to do that event reminder. I love you all. Be well. Remember that you are divine. Remember that you are divine. I love you. I love you. Juana, you were so in my heart in this prayer. All of you, I was seeing you all in my prayers, flying around like angels. I love you guys so much. Wait, what do you need, Mahogany? Look, you know I gotta put my readers on. Wait. Mwah. Mwah. I love you. What's up, Mahogany? You gonna have a video today? Mahogany did her first video. Y'all, please go into Mahogany Fleming's channel and watch her video. Please share it on Facebook so she can get to 100 subscribers if she's not already there. What? So I'm running this morning's announcement. I'm offering a job to clean the house for them. Just for some extra money. Amen. Can we? Yes. Kiefer, can you get in on this challenge? 30 videos? We'd love to see your face. Hear your voice. Right now, you're praying she's driving off. What? Oh, my God. Boo, please. Okay? Remember your divinity. Remember. Yes. Oh. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, my God. Girl, if I had makeup on, this would be worse. I love you all. Oh, I love you too, Mr. Guys. Kristen, you're so cute. She's like, I love you, Leanne. I love you. I love you all. Remember to laugh often, love always. This is your girl, Leanne, a.k.a. Lola, coming from my channel, Buddhas and Butterflies. And I'd always remember to do my sign in and sign out. Yes, I love you guys. You are so amazing. And thank you for coming in today and being a part of this. Danielle, if you're still here, I love you. I love you all. Lola, laugh often, love always. Juana, that picture with that hair, baby. I'm like, ooh, I want to open it up bigger. All right. We got some challenges to do, okay? Get on your videos. Love you all. Peace and hair grease. Bye. Your prayers work. Your prayers work.